remember how I got out of the box. All I remember is my brother gently wrapping me in a blanket on that cold winter's day, binding me in his affection, and my duty to him. There's so much beyond the sensation of being carried, beyond the scent of ash and my mother's shrieks that I don't remember. It is as if I was born, fully formed, at 12, with no past behind me. There was a time when perhaps we were a happy family, when my father did more than stare and grunt sternly, when my mother didn't drop ash in the food and disappear in a Valium daze as the days dragged on. All I've known of joy has been in my brother's hands, wheeling me high above the granite in the blonde-choked fields of Narrow, rushing me through pine-heavy forests, wielding a blade against the red-bellied black snakes that crawl toward the hen houses and the egg treasure there. I must have loved my mother once, admired her even. My studio is littered with my first attempts at the stitch and the stuff and the recreation of the little creatures that dwell on the edges of our world. Little imitations of her monstrous, all-consuming talent. The hallways drip with it, dusty feathers loosening along the floors. My own path has been one of science, to separate myself from her oppressive whimsy, to explore and recreate and inform, to be particular and accurate, where she is wanton and obdurate in her fancy. I sit in the low light of the heater, staring from my own tidy studio to hers, not long ago. The paintings abandoned, the little vignettes of captured mice in cocktail outfits, the grand shrine to her hatred of the black cockatoo, the Nara. I do not remember if we ever knew why she loathed the birds so. Anyone else would have longed for them, the rain they supposedly brought in their wake, and our land parched so. I pick up the little creature in my arms and pierce the holes where I'll place its eyes. Two large orange orbs reflect the world in a stretched and dizzying way. My fingers are aching, and I will need to stop soon and make myself presentable for my brother. He does not like the smell of formaldehyde. I find it comforting. It brings me closer to something. But as to what, I do not remember that either.